Today we're talking about how to verify your data on your Google business page here at the Better Sundays podcast at reachkeep.com. Welcome to the Better Sundays podcast, focused, practical, and usable advice for church leaders looking to reach new young families and impact their community. Hi there, Mike Holmes here today, helping you to understand how to verify and the importance of verifying your data on your Google business page for your local church or your local business. So let's get right to it. Here's the thing that we need to understand, that people that put the data into some of these computers can really mess things up, or they can get you, located in a place where you're at or get the wrong phone number. So what you are going to want to do for your church or for your business, if you're a business person, is you're going to want to verify and make sure your data is correct. And let me show you how to go about doing that. The very first thing that you'll need to understand is we've been teaching a course here this whole several weeks here. We've been doing a lot of teaching on optimizing our church's digital presence. And we need to understand that people will come to our business by visiting online before they ever set foot in the door. They're going to visit us once or twice online, and we want to make sure that they are coming to the right place, and they're actually driving to the right place, or calling the right phone numbers, or dealing with you in the right manner with emails and websites. So that is the focus here. One of the things that we're covering is Google, Facebook, and web pages. We'll be covering all of these over the next several sessions, so make sure that you follow the little links at the end, and you'll be able to learn like how to fix your photos and how to get your data and how to put banners in your Facebook and the things that your website needs and doesn't need. All of those will be right here at reachkeep.com, the Better Sundays podcast here on our YouTube channel. So again, Google My Business has now changed to Google Business Profile. And so you can look up either one of those and you can find and dig into this much deeper and find how all these things work. But one of the most important things that we are doing is talking about the things that should be on your page. And the first one is the correct data, making sure your information is correct. Now, there's other things, times of service, which of course would fall under data, and also photos of exterior. And we've dealt a little bit with that already. So take a look at our how to get photos on your church page, and that should be a help to you. Let's go right to a Google page and take a look. I'm going to open up a browser window here, and tell you what, let's just go to this one. We're already there. We have Sinclair Baptist Church right here. If you are not involved or do not have a page for your thing, you need to find your thing. And actually, if you're totally absent from there, we have training on that as well. We're going to show you how to get your business on there and how to claim your business. In many cases, you will see that businesses are already listed when you zero in on a particular area. So this is our town right here, our entire community of about 400 people, and our church is already listed there. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to type in the address for the Sinclair Baptist Church right up here, and you're going to see some photos and some things on the left here, the information bar that shows all that, and you can see the location of the church right here. When you scroll up and down here, you see there's a variety of information that is already on here. A lot of these are reviews. They're things that other people searched for. We have other web results down here, many, many things. And all of those things actually can have levels of inaccuracy to them that you're going to want to fix. Now, the very first thing you'll need to do is make sure that you have a Google account and that you are logged in, and that your name, they'll give you a Gmail address if you don't have one. But once you're logged in, you go through that sign-in process, you will find a little thing that says claim your business. And if it's never been done, it's not been claimed, you need to claim that, and they will go through a verification process. We'll teach you about that in a different session. But once you're on there and take a look at it, you're going to want to see if the things are done right. I've had churches that have had misspellings. I've had churches that have had gigantic photos of someone's forehead right here. That was an interesting one. All of these buttons here, you can click on all these things and make sure they go to the right places. The particular one here is our address. Our address was goofed up at one time. They had us at 600 Lincoln Avenue, not 400 Lincoln Avenue. There was no 600 Lincoln Avenue in our town, so they put us in another town 120 miles away. It was very interesting. It took a while to get it fixed, but that was a problem, and we found it by looking at our Google page. You have your opening and closing times on here as well, and we gave you a tip on how to do that, on how to fix those things, but you can alter and check your closing times. Your website is on here as well, and to make sure you can click on the button and it is going to take you right over to your website, and you want to verify that it gets to your website. And then, of course, your phone number, and then they have this copy plus code thing, which I don't know anyone that ever uses it or how it even really works, okay? But you can dig into that yourself. It does have a thing on suggesting an edit, and this would be like if the address is incorrect or some of that. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go through and just verify all of these type of things. Make sure you take a look at them, and then what you'll come to is you'll come and click the edit button, and it's going to require you to sign in as the owner of that site, the person who claimed that particular site. So here it is. It's got us logged in. Change name or other details, and I can click on that, and it's going to, like, say we are Sinclair Baptist Church, and we want to add Sinclair Baptist Temple, okay, or change our name or whatever. We could do that right here. It does show that we're a Baptist church. Now, there are more categories that you might want to put in there under Baptist. You can put place of worship, you can put Sunday school, all of those kind of things. You can add many different things to that. We've actually found that people don't just search for church, but they search for Sunday school as well. And so we have added in that area, we've added that we're a Sunday school, we have a family ministry, we have a counseling ministry, we have a food bank ministry. All of those things you can add in at those particular places. But that is just simply by doing that. There's a little button here that says Manage Your Business Profile. You also can click on that, and I'll open that up for you just so you can kind of see with some of the things. And it's going to give you these things right here, and you can add your profile, you can add exterior photos, you can add updates. It goes through and gives you more things. You can turn on chat, where people can actually call you or talk to you or message you while you are open. There's a variety of things, and all of that you're going to want to do. Now, you might have noticed that when we opened that, it moved the bar over to the other side, and this is one of the things, of course, that drives us crazy about a lot of the computerized things, that it's very flexible and moves to different things. And if you're doing all this on a phone, it's going to be completely different. It's going to be harder to find some of these things, but those things to update your profile and to suggest an edit are all there. You need to click those buttons. It will verify that you are the owner, and from there you can go in. But you want to absolutely make sure that those things are accurate. So that is our focus for today. Just a real simple thing is how to make sure that you edit your information and that you get it on there. The basics are log in, make sure that you have claimed your business, make sure that now you are the business owner that is logging in, and make sure that you're the right person that is doing that with your Google address, and then go ahead and update your profile and suggest an edit. All of those can be done. Once you change those, there are a few different things that they will verify and make sure that those are right. And it will take sometimes 5 to 10 minutes, and I've seen changes sometimes take up to a day before they are done. But we want you to make sure that your data is verified and that you are ready to go. And by the way, the more photos you put on here, the more activity, the more stuff that you put on there, the more little Google juice you get, and you're going to show up better in some of the search if people are searching for churches in your local area. So make sure that you are adding and updating photos and all of those things on a regular basis. So anyway, real simple tip here. Just want to get that to you. Mike here, reachkeep.com. We will see you next time. Make sure you follow one of the other links to learn how to do photos or some of the other features that we have covered here. So thank you so much. God bless.